Down. Hey,
By
good
the way,
morning. Tuesday morning, Denver, Colorado, beautiful weather. How is everybody doing out there? Uncle B, heard you guys had a little bit of an epic show with the big guy out of the picture and best offer queen, the Frank doppelganger. With the big guy out of the picture and best. Oops, forgot to hit mute. Darn it. But yeah, I heard, I happened to pop in on the live chat yesterday, and I saw Erin with her edible vape.
that was awesome.
She threw on the glasses. She
the
twisted the hat around the back, looking like Marty McFly Jr. from Back to the Future 2, like Dan had said. But hey, let's hit the rundown real quick.
Yeah, if you want to pop them on the screen, as you can see, I'm on my phone today. Still kind of not working in the basement till the roommate's gone, so I can pop back and forth from the chat. But
so first in show was the Queen E herself.
Did she get them buffet points or what?
She boom. Look at that.
Buffet points.
Buffet
Unlimited
points
buffet points for Erin for being the host yesterday.
Yeah, she gets an extra one. Here's an extra one for you. Number 2 in the chat was technically me calling Erin a liar because she said she couldn't wait to see me. But number 2.5 in the chat would be this dude right here.
What's up, Larry? Thanks for hanging out with us. The man with the stash. Gonna be doing that bingo later tonight. It's not. I know it's not on your channel, but I know you'll be helping out. We're looking forward to that.
And then Larry also throwing some shade back, saying Erin was better to look at than me. Larry, I can't agree more.
Right?
It has been well documented that these two guys have a face for radio. We should not be in front of a camera. But
what are you talking about, man?
Look at that.
Look at my eyes. I can't see.
Do the blink. Do the blink. Let the ladies know. Again, I could try it, but look at this. Look at this hot mess. No, I'm not having a stroke. I'm literally trying to wink. Dino Mac, my brother.
What's up, Dino? Thanks for hanging out. It's going to be hot this week here in Colorado.
Whoa, my chat just flew.
Nana T, she was on with Joey Bada Bing last night.
Hey, yo. Maggie Doodle, welcome. Every day I'm hustling. That merch, look at that.
Look at that merch.
That high quality merch going on.
Did you see Philly Picker had that was it Philly Picker had that Every Day I'm Hustling shirt with Mr. Burns?
Yeah, I saw that. Actually,
that cool, man.
I saw that in Nate's store last night. I was just messing around on eBay and I was like, oh, Snapple, he's got the Mr. Burns shirt going now.
Yes. Not in the basement again.
It is the jester. She's the queen. I'm the court jester. Jason Kegley, what's up, brother? How you doing today? Never Ending Saga is in the house.
It's the Never Ending Saga. Sorry, that was terrible. I can't wait for the comments on that beautiful rendition.
My brother from the same mother.
What's up, Petey?
Razor Ramon, the bad guy. Hey, oh, chico. La Goomba. What's up,
Mike? What's going on, buddy?
Whoa, we jumped a game. Sorry, folks. I got to catch up.
Jumping the game.
Yes, Flipping Goodies is in the house.
What's going on?
This dude. Hey, Ant, we're going to run the show right up to the beginning of your
Flipping Hope, right?
Service today. So we're going on for an hour today, so that way everybody can jump over and see your show with Justin Grimes. We want to make sure everybody gets a chance to see that, so we are cutting short today for that. Bill Stoner, what's up? Thank you for joining.
What is up, Bill?
My girl, what's up, girl?
What's up?
The best mod in the business.
Yes. What's up, Jennifer?
Gary.
West Coast.
Saint
Gary.
Diego.
Sant
Settled by
Tiago.
Was it settled by the Germans or the Spanish? I can't remember. It's just you, Kathy. How you doing?
No, it's just me. No, it's
My
you. No, it's
cousin
me.
Erica.
What's up, Erica? Thanks for hanging out.
City of Ashton, Texas.
Ashton, Texas.
You haven't been to. You've only been to Dallas Fort Worth, right, Jimmy? You haven't had the joy of going to Austin yet.
I have not been to Austin. I've been to other places. I've been to Houston, Corpus Christi, and stuff.
That's right. You've been to Houston, though. That's right. So you went to the north end of Texas and the south end. Well, right wedged in the middle is like Austin, San Antonio. Right. Beautiful city, but it's like Denver. Cost of living is through the roof.
I have been shopping on their shopgoodwill.com in Austin.
Did I somehow, because like I said, I missed Philly Picker. What's up?
What's up, Philly Picker? Got
Tom
that merch.
What's up? Now, did I miss this guy? Because I just saw him again. I know I didn't intentionally miss you, Anthony. What's up, brother? Great show as usual this morning.
You told him that we're going to be ending the show in an hour.
That's right.
Yeah.
I lacked a lot of sleep the last 2 days, worried about Amanda's deal going on.
We're talking about some short-term memory behind the
scenes. I'm telling you, dude.
You shouldn't be driving.
Amanda's going to be watching me, and now she's going to be...
and they let you drive.
Right, but they let this guy drive.
She's like, they're going to let him drive, but not let me drive.
I'll freely admit, like, honestly, the last week or so, me and Amanda have been a nervous wreck about finding out the results of her angiogram. Luckily, praise God, everything looks good. January House, what's up? Thank you for showing up.
I've been watching some of his videos. Good stuff.
I think I got everybody on the line, down the line. If I missed anybody, hey, and I just noticed January House, somehow you got skipped. I could have swore I gave you one, so guess what? You get a wrench.
I said wrench. We've been there's been some ranch promotional things that have been going on lately. They've been giving away hats and free ranch.
We started
handed it out around the office.
Yeah, we started a uniform policy for the lower end employees. Us upper end people,
right. We get to wear Patagonia.
Office folks don't need to. I'm wearing my Traeger wood-fired pellet grill hat, you know. But this guy got his work uniform today. Look at that.
Drop that comment. So, yeah, that was some free merch that we got. Figured, what the heck, give it to the IT guy. You know, show him some love for being our IT guy. We'll throw some merch his way. I
see he already killed the bonsai tree. It only took a day for him to kill that thing.
And he already got some ranch on his tie. He ain't wasting no time.
Look at that. You know, I think, did Nate's guy do our merch too? Look at that hat. That's some high quality hat right there.
Right? That's a solid. Look at the crispiness of that hat.
Right?
Like, you don't have no creases. It's not sagging at all. It's a crispy hat.
And it was a bold move with us going with white. Considering, you know.
It was a bold move. It's a bold move, Cotton.
Let's see how it works out. So we do have a little bit of a shorter show again today because Justin Grimes Finds is going to be on Anthony's midday Thursday or Tuesday show, Flip and Hope. Yes. Somebody can drop a link to that show today. I'd appreciate it.
Drop them links.
I kind of think, Jimmy, for today, I listen to other shows and whatnot. I kind of want to open it up to the people in the chat. What do you guys want to talk about today? Throw something in the chat and we'll play off what you guys want to talk about.
Be careful driving, Nate. Don't be wrecking laughing.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
what? Yeah, Gary. What up? That's West Mac. I can't do. Hold on. West Max Gary.
You don't have that Tupac thing going, you know, just be able to just pop it.
I just did that album as one of my, you know, the Facebook thing that's going around. 10 days, 10 albums. And I'm sure we've all done it by now, right?
Oh, and I've thrown some wild stuff on mine. You know, I started out with like Michael Jackson Thriller, then I went to like the WWF wrestling album.
I keep waiting for Wilson Phillips to drop.
You know, I got another good one for everybody in here. I want to know right off the bat. I thought about this yesterday when I was sitting in Amanda's recovery room for 4 hours doing nothing. I had my iPod going. Put a song in the chat that you're embarrassed for people to know you actually have in your, whether it's your on your iPhone and your iTunes, or if you got a Samsung. But what is that one song that or artist that you're kind of embarrassed to say you have on your phone? I'll be more than happy to start. And it's not even Wilson Phillips, because that's been well documented.
Speaking of Grime Finds being on the show, he just dropped in. What's up, Grimes?
Yo.
What's up, Justin? Gonna be checking you out on Flippin' Hope a little bit later. Thrift and Goomba asks, do you like Mike or Michael? Let me know, Thrift and Goomba. No basement. So I had a roommate that was living down there. They're down there. Right now they're sleeping, but they've been packing the last couple days to move out. So since they're sleeping, I'm not going to be down there right now. They stay up late and then they sleep during the day. So hanging out on the couch with my dog. Got Poe here. What's up, Poe? Say hi, Bubba. Just chilling with the dog. Huh? We're just chilling, huh? You don't want to go? He loves that word "go." Sorry.
Matt said Billy. What? How do you Billie Eilish? Is that how you pronounce that? Eilish.
I love Billie Eilish. What you talking about? Shoot.
My brother said pretty much my entire phone, all my music on my phone. Never
right.
Cool.
3 or 4 times, maybe not.
I take drinking into my coffee cup. Actually, my coffee cup is empty. The microphone is still here. So my the song that had me think of that idea was I was listening to some Debbie Gibson on my phone yesterday while I was waiting.
Hey, and Frank was like this. I'm telling you right now. I don't know the words of any of the songs, but I know he was like, "Go ahead, do it, Frank."
Had a little tear running down my cheek. Tommy, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? He had that Deal or No Deal show yesterday. I was watching that premiere. That was pretty good. Like, you know, coming up with those creative ways of showing. So I like that he was on the other side. Like, this is how much I paid for the item, not what I sold it for. This is what I paid for the lot. Like, that was a good idea.
Yeah, so he just did. I missed it. So he just talked about what he paid for stuff, not what.
Yeah, so like he was showing lots that he found on local marketplaces or whatnot, or eBay, and what basically how much he scored them for. And so we were guessing, like I was guessing really high because some of the stuff was really good. And he was like, "Man, I scored this for $35." I was like, "What?"
That heck of an idea. Great. Good job thinking out of the box, Tommy, on stuff like that. I mean, it makes it more fun. Or Aaron has
autobiography
doing some stuff outside the box, and it has helped her. Hey, see my boy. See, Justin knows. He saw Debbie.
He knows what's up. I wasn't trying to talk trash, but what's one of her songs? Because Frank will be like, "I think we're alone now," or something like that. I don't know.
No, that was Tiffany.
Tiffany, see, I don't know. It's all
the
same to me.
I can't remember who that was.
Seems like that was Tiffany. She signed the album.
She's saying, "Well, here, how long can I play a song before I get in trouble?"
You're not monetized. Don't worry about it.
So, right? I just don't want him to, pull my.
I mean, it can't be any longer than when Anthony played Eddie Murphy.
Right?
Sorry, Anthony. Didn't mean to, but it can't be worse than that. Yeah, I think they were talking about that video is. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Get it, Tommy, with the first concert being NKOTB? I honestly didn't expect that. I'm not going to lie, Tommy, but get it. That was my wife's first concert. Her dad took her. She was like 13 years old or something. She tells us how her dad was standing there with a scowl on his face while she's dancing.
Matt, sixpence, none the richer. Wow. There you go. Kathy's got
baby.
that vanilla ice thing going. My 5.0 with my rack top down so my hair can blow.
Frank knows every single word of that song.
Yes. Did Midwest Bargains jump in and I missed him?
Look at Grimes. He's singing. Try. Sing along, Frank.
Just as fast as we can. Holding on to one another hand.
Oh, that's great. Van Halen, there you go. What was my
Van
first
Halen or Van Hagar? There's a difference.
My first concert was the Beach Boys with my mom when they were really old.
Want to see something funny on iTunes or whatever it's called, Apple Play or whatever? They actually have, when you type in Tiffany, it says greatest hits. Shouldn't that be singular greatest hit?
Greatest hit.
See, it was Van Hagar. See it? I can't believe I didn't even have this song on my iPlay.
That's what's
Georgina,
up.
what's up?
Green Day first concert. What's up, Frank?
Georgina just joined in.
What's up, Georgina? Thanks for hanging out. I would like to see Green Day. I never saw Green Day. I used to go to a lot. Like in the '90s, I went to go see Korn and a lot of bands like that. I used to get into that. So,
Max said he went and saw Olivia Newton-John. Let's get physical.
Jennifer, do you have the time?
Aerosmith and some GNR. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up on the cat real quick. Did she stop? No, I just rolled by. Don't get me started, yo. I can't sing a lick, but I'll still sing the words.
Where'd you kept on to?
Oh, she went and saw Creed.
Get your mic out. Get the useless mic.
That might not even be Creed, just so you guys know. I'm not sure, but there was that whole little section of music where every guy felt he needed to sing like this. One Direction. I just sold a One Direction concert T-shirt. Hey yo.
Dang, Matt. Matt's been to a bunch. You got T-shirts from those concerts, Matt?
Right.
Although I would have passed on. I'm not gonna lie. I would have passed on Dave Matthews Band. That's all I'm gonna say about that before I get too much heat for that.
Collective Soul. They sang.
I don't remember. What did Collective Soul sing, y'all?
Was it Shine Down or Shine or something? Oh, heaven, let your light shine down.
Yeah, Tommy. So like when we lived in Arizona. I lived in Mesa, Arizona for 22 years, Phoenix area. That's where I went to most of my concerts. Cricket Pavilion. It used to be Blockbuster Pavilion. What's it called now? It's not Cricket anymore. Hey, Matt, what's that pavilion called now? I know you know what I'm talking about, Matt. What's up, Kevin? The Thrifting Lounge. What's up, man? That dude is such a busy guy. Like that guy. I was trying to get. We were talking about having him on the show, but he is just working all the time. Blessed Union of Souls. Wow.
Man, I haven't heard that
right
name in a long time. Blessed Union of Souls. I can't even remember the song they sang, but I know they had a Maroon 5.
It's changed like 5 times. I don't even know what that venue's called anymore. I know you did. I'll have to get you back up on Instagram, Kevin. You're a busy man. That's hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that, Nate. I grew up in the '90s. I definitely I mean, it wasn't gangster rap, but I got to see the Notorious B.I.G. in concert before he was murdered. I went and saw him, and I was too young to go to any of the concerts, but I did get to see him.
I got to see Kiss when they did the reunion tour back in 1996 at McNichols Arena. My brother and I went to that concert. That was cool. Just saw Garth Brooks last year at Mile High Stadium. 90,000 people. Garth Brooks was bad.
Somebody with a pulse on stuff that's going out today. Aaron has a question. What's a good time for a premiere today?
Aaron doesn't count. She made fun of me yesterday, so ignore Aaron's comments, everybody. There, Aaron, we put your question up briefly. That's all you get.
I couldn't tell you, Aaron, because there's at 2:00 you got some stuff going on, and then there's bingo later. So I couldn't tell you. You know what I would do is I would do it like 15 minutes before bingo and try to promote it like you're going to be on before bingo. That's what I would try to do. Find out what time bingo is. Frankie be going to those concerts. Frank Jr., man, he'd be going to all those concerts.
Yeah, I was a little bit of a thug back in the day too, Nate. I'll actually put up an old school picture of me back in the day.
That's your brother just asked a great question. A question that I'd like to hear some people's thoughts on. Because I know a lot of people are doing really good with like Donald Trump ties. Especially there's a guy on one of the Facebook groups, Jamie Pace, that's killing it with Donald Trump ties. I don't know if you guys don't mind going in there. Like, that's a question I'd like to know. Has anybody had a lot of success? I actually like the music topic, but
I like. I've sold quite a few ties, to be honest with you. I mean, I shouldn't say not quite a few. I've probably sold a half dozen. Some of them we've lucked out with more of the, like I would say, like the novelty type ties.
Right. West Max, Gary Coolio, Gangster's Paradise. My wife absolutely loved that song.
That's a ranch stain tie for sale.
So that, Dan, what kind of ranch was it? Hidden Valley? What's up? Did you see your promotional gear yet, Dan, that we got you? I don't know if Dan was here when we showed that. Might have to show him. So as you can see, that bottle's not even open, and he still managed to get ranch on his tie. At least the hat still looks crispy, though, Dan. So we handed out that merch this morning to Dan. He decided to might as well represent it. Ain't no party like a West Coast party because a West Coast party don't stop. What's that from? A River Phoenix shirt. What? Like from when he was on what's that movie that he was in with all the kids going to find the dead bodies?
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me. That was River Phoenix, right?
Yeah. Didn't he have like a band or something he had for a short while?
He was a mess before he passed away. Like, he was a mess.
Yeah.
I can't tell you for sure. I wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he was in Indiana Jones. The third one. He played a young Indiana.
Yep. I like his brother. I think Joaquin is a great actor.
Joaquin is an amazing actor.
I mean, I liked him since way back when he first started making these movies. Like, he was amazing in Gladiator. Like, he made you hate him in that movie. Like, for someone to act so good that you absolutely hate them, like that shows he's a really gifted actor. Like, I don't know if you've seen Gladiator, Frank.
I have not.
Dude, you gotta watch it.
I did see him in Space Camp. You ever see that movie back in the day? About 1986.
No.
Had Leah, what's her name? Leah Thompson, the girl from Back to the Future.
If it's a bad movie, Frank's seen it.
Yes. I am the king of.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
If anybody's seen the movie Space Camp, it was about 1986.
Circa 19...
Williams. Mrs. Steven Spielberg, Jo Beth Williams. It had the what's the dude's name? He was in the third Poltergeist movie. Tom Skerritt.
You got me. Jennifer Hayes has seen it.
See, my girls have seen it. Look, Kathy and Jennifer have seen it. Did you guys know that was a young Joaquin Phoenix in that movie? Joaquin.
No, but what was the one where he was little? There was one, he was in one of the ones with Steve Martin or something like that. I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. There was one where he wanted to spend time with his dad, and he was calling his dad, and his dad was like, "Sorry, son, I'm too busy to see you," and he got all sad. Anybody?
See, now it's your turn to obscure movie.
Everybody's seen Space Camp. I guess I'm the weird one.
Boom! Look, even the stash has seen Space Camp. Yeah, so the premise of the movie is all these kids go to NASA for Space Camp, and Joaquin Phoenix has this robot, and he gets his feelings hurt somehow, and he says, "I just want to go to the moon." So he does something to the computer, so when they're going to do a fake launch of the shuttle, the little robot guy makes the space shuttle go to the moon. So
What? That sounds like a solid storyline.
do I need to find the trailer on YouTube and play it?
Question mark, worst movie ever? Question mark. Dan said that movie I'm talking about is Parenthood. He's young. He's a teenager in that movie, like a young teenager, I think, if I'm right. I know Frank has seen Adventures in Babysitting.
Well, yes. Ooh, Elizabeth Shue.
I've actually seen that one.
Elizabeth Shue is in that movie. Of course, I've seen it.
He's like, I got it tattooed on my left arm. Elizabeth Shue, man, back then.
It's been well documented our love for Elizabeth Shue and the Karate Kid. When
listen, that's what me and Frank turned her name into, Elizabeth Shue. Not Elizabeth Shue.
So my brother brought up a great Joaquin Phoenix movie, but it's a very dark movie, which is 8mm with Nicolas Cage.
That's a tough
movie. He was a phenomenal actor in that movie.
I mean, he's good in he's like, what's the one that M. Night Shyamalan made? Where he's there, like, in the middle of the woods. Like, that movie isn't great, but he is great in that movie. Anybody?
I can almost agree with that 100% there, Matt. But you haven't lived until you've seen Valley Girl.
But he is in Signs.
You haven't lived until you've seen Valley Girl with Nicolas Cage, and then you don't want to after it's over. Just saying. Has anybody seen Valley Girl? Remember that movie?
Face Off, good movie. He told you, Matt.
I will say this. The scene where Nicolas Cage is walking in the priest outfit and he's walking down in Face Off, then he stops and he's like, when he's dancing, classic scene.
I like the part when John Travolta's like singing and
Con Air was actually a good movie. I like Con Air. Which what's the guy's John Cusack said that is literally the worst movie he ever did, and he hates that movie with passion.
Leaving Las Vegas has Guess Who in it.
Oops. Why is I'm bouncing? I want to get that up there. Leaving Las Vegas, a phenomenal movie. And it has Elizabeth Shue in it. And
who does it have in it?
Huh?
Who's in it?
Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Stupid.
The Village, that's the one I'm thinking of, Dan. I like that movie isn't great, but Joaquin Phoenix is great in that movie too. Yeah, anyways. He's one of my favorite actors.
Speaking of adventures and babysitting, adventures and reselling, Victoria, how you doing?
Oh, look at that. Like I gotta go. He's been waiting to use that one. He's like, please let Victoria come into the chat right now. That was a good one, Frank.
Once Bitten, phenomenal movie.
No, terrible.
Yes.
No.
Somebody else dropped the other famous Jim Carrey had a cameo in this movie as well. I don't know if everybody remembers that. But he was much more known for the Lauren Hutton Once Bitten movie.
Better Off Dead.
Dan, was it Once Bitten that you and Krista watched over the weekend and she said she hated you after it was over? $2. I want my $2. Great movie. You've seen Better Off Dead, haven't you, Jimmy?
I don't think so.
John Cusack?
Nope, I haven't.
Oh my God, Jimmy. We gotta have like once everything dies down, just have a.
I'll do that when you watch all the Star Wars movies.
Deal.
All right. Mark that down, guys. Frank said he's going to watch all the Star Wars movies.
Better Off Dead, great movie.
Dude, Me, Myself, and Irene is great.
Right?
That's a great movie. You know, when I bought my first house in Arizona, we didn't have cable for like 4 days, and that was the only DVD we had. And that just played nonstop on our TV over and over and over and over. So,
Better Off Dead. I love the scene when he's sitting in the trash can and the two guys up in the tree are like, damn shame when white folks be throwing away a perfectly good white kid like that.
what?
And then, Booger from Revenge of the Nerds, he's in that movie. They're on top of a mountain because John Cusack is going to get ready to ski down the mountain. And Booger, he's a drug addict in the movie. He's like, this mountain is pure snow. I wonder what the street value is of it. And he starts snorting the snow. It's a good movie.
Sounds like it. Sounds like
look. Oh, Dan, I got to admit, Dan on this one. Where to go?
I can't. I'm watching the chat, so I can't see.
Yeah, it's like bouncing. You guys are awesome.
Oh, Clue.
You've seen Clue, right, Jimmy?
I've never watched it from beginning to end. Not one of my favorites either. Sorry, Dan. I know Dan absolutely loves that movie.
Yeah, you got to see Better Off Dead. It's another one of those typical 80s movies, high school. I love the two.
I never watched a lot of those. Like most of them, I have not watched.
There's two Chinese guys that are always wanting to race him, but they learned how to speak English from watching The Wide World of Sports. So one of the Chinese guys is the guy from the Karate Kid 2, the bad guy in Karate Kid 2. So he's all, Lane Myers. He used to be, and he's like, so this Chinese guy's talking exactly like Howard Cosell. It's freaking hilarious.
That sounds funny. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for dropping in, man. What is going on?
Where did I?
We're just talking movies. We're talking movies before your time, though, Brandon. Way before your time. Gotta watch it. All right, I'll watch it. It sounds funny. Oh, we can't talk about that movie too much. Mike, Blazing Saddles, highly inappropriate but highly hilarious.
Hilarious movie that could never be made today. Yes. That was definitely a movie. What was his name?
Mel Brooks.
Jeez, Mel Brooks. Thank you. I almost said Mel Gibson, to be honest with you. I like myself.
Now we could talk about Spaceballs all day, and someone in this channel may have cosplayed something from that movie at one point in his life. Do you still have that amazing? There it is. Look at that. I'm a Mog. I'm my own best friend. Dude, I killed it with that.
Yeah, you did. Was that I can't remember what me and Amanda dressed up for that one. Was that when she was Flo from Wrestling?
I'm not going to say it. Blake may or may not have fulfilled a fantasy when his wife dressed up as Flo.
I was like, Amanda,
I'm going to get in trouble.
Leave the name tag on.
Leave the name tag on. It's a tricked out name tag.
Yes.
Remember that when she's all, my tricked out name tag? What's up, Sonny?
Everything went well yesterday. Thank you.
Did you see Sonny's premiere yesterday?
I did not.
He's in there, man. He's all, whoa.
Look who's back in his house.
Who's here? I gotta close this chat. What up, Nate? You gonna do some desk work or what?
The Matrix, those fight scenes, I've never seen that movie from beginning to end, but the parts I did see of that movie.
What movie don't I remember now, Larry? Matrix, I have a story because that came out. What year did that come out? But my wife wanted to go see it really bad, and I was like, that movie's gonna suck. It's got Keanu Reeves in it. It's supposed to be serious. Like, there's no way it's gonna be good. I walked out of that movie theater like, man, that's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
That had the dad from Boys in the Hood, right? Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie. Speaking of movies that, though, how many people, and my brother can attest to this, here's a secret. Do not go see the Blair Witch Project on a hangover. My brother made that mistake.
I just watched on Netflix or somewhere. I just watched it was done like the Blair Witch Project, but it was about the Phoenix Lights. Have you seen that one, Frank?
I have not.
So it's like basically like the Blair Witch Project. You know, a bunch of guys with a camera out camping, but it has to do with when the Phoenix Lights were in Phoenix, and then there's aliens involved and stuff. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't terrible.
The Replacements was a good movie. That's a good movie.
I have not watched that either.
You've never seen The Replacements with Keanu Reeves?
No. Oh, no, I know that one.
Yeah,
is that where he's like Falco or something like that?
Falco.
Yeah, I've seen that. My bad, I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen that a couple times.
Classic scene though is when they're all dancing in the jailhouse to the electric.
The guy can't hear still,
and the deaf guy still.
Yeah. Shane Falco. Yep, I've seen that movie. Classic.
Falco. What about what was that other one with a young Justin Bateman in it? Necessary Roughness. Remember?
Yep, that's a classic right there. Yeah. Who's the announcer in that movie?
Rob Schneider, wasn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
When he's all singing, when the ref is. What's that ref say? Something like he's on when he's talking about when the guy's using the martial arts and he's calling a foul on him.
He's all Hensuga thrust. He's all
thrust.
Okay, depending on the price, but absolutely the toys. Obviously, the accessories will make the toy worth more, but I mean, Master of the Universe is hot right now. You know, I've never seen either one of these, Cajun. Either the original or the remake.
I might have seen the remake. I might be thinking of Gridiron Gang too, though, so I'm not sure.
Mano the Slender.
Yeah, I like the John. I've watched all the John Wick's flipping goodies. I like those John Wick movies. It's like martial arts with a gun. Like, whoosh. Sorry. Yeah,
Shane Falco was better than Joe Flacco here in Denver last year. That's for
sure. Unless he's on Baltimore in the playoffs. Too soon?
Yeah, he only plays good when it's what, about 7 degrees, Jimmy, when we were at that game?
-7, I think, by the time he won the game. My belly stayed frozen for days.
It was what me, you, and Amanda and Jessica went to that game, right?
And Amanda's brother.
Yes.
How could you forget that he was?
All right. We'll leave that one alone for now due to.
Yes. We won't tell that story.
I have never seen Friday Night Lights.
Me either.
So here's a hint. Here's a tip. Don't ever go to a Bronco game when it's like 3 degrees with a wind chill of -15. And you're so cold that your brain is frozen, that when the Chicago Bears run out onto the field, you yell, "Raiders suck!" And my brother turned to me, playing the Bears. I'm like, the Raiders still suck. Leave me alone. I'm frozen.
That's so funny. They were playing the Bears, and Frank yells, "Raiders suck!"
I was frozen, okay? Fast at the Richmond High.
I would have paid to see that.
I love Porky's. That was a great movie.
Yeah, that's a great story. Like he's trying to go away from that story, y'all. That was one of the funniest stories ever told. Raiders.
I mean, literally, it was like well documented. One of the coldest Bronco games in history. I'm frozen to death, and yeah, my brain was so frozen. All I saw was Raiders. I don't know why. I'm like, this sucks. So do the Raiders. Raiders.
I know Nate can picture it right now. That's why he's laughing. Like, that story's classic, man. Hey, congratulations, Gary, on that 100 subs. That's what's up, man. Keep rolling. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I hear that story.
Coppola was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That Phoebe Cates scene, though, in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Let's not go there. I mean, the Raiders do suck, so
Yeah, see? Cajun's on my level.
he knows what's up.
Yeah.
I would have paid to be there, though, man. Like, I would love to have a camera rolling when that happened. Like, first off, Frank saying that, and then panning to the field and zooming in on a Bears logo.
What pisses me off, Jimmy, about that? What pisses me off about that is 20 years later, or 16 years later, that video would have been viral, and I'd have like 100,000 subs and like,
for sure, millions of views. And everybody just looking at you like a questionable look. Like,
yeah, we've been to some intense Bronco Raider games in our day.
I've been to quite a few. Broncos have never won one.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about. So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
It's totally awesome. So Jimmy and his family had just moved out here maybe about a year prior. Jimmy's son Logan got to be the Denver Bronco mascot on the field throughout the game. It was freaking awesome. Like a once in a lifetime.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
They have their main mascot, Miles, and then every game a kid gets to dress up as Mini Miles. So my son won the opportunity to be Mini Miles out on the field. Sorry, Frank. Go ahead.
Now, and then it was cool. We were all excited because it was Broncos Raiders. So it doesn't get any better than this.
Thanks, Petey. Thanks for sharing that, Petey. I appreciate that.
Because what's his nuts, that really crappy quarterback, still their quarterback in that game? What was his name? Jamarcus Russell?
I don't remember. All I know is during the national anthem, I was standing behind Robert Gallery. I was all, that dude was huge, man. I don't remember.
The pregame was exciting. We were able to see Jimmy and Logan walking out on the field, and they're doing.
Frank was like, I used to think Jimmy was crazy, and now I can see his nuts. He's nuts.
And then
now I can see your nuts.
The unfortunate part of the game was it had to start.
Yes.
And the game was over about 3 minutes after it started. And
I got to my seat, and it was 21-0.
And by the time the game was over, it was 59-10 maybe, or something like that. I mean, it was horrible.
It was so sad because there was like 4 people left in the stands, and they're like, oh, by the way, today's Mini Miles was Logan Kimon. All. And now that all 4 people got to see that, we can leave now.
And it was literally just like our family were the only ones left in the stadium. It was.
I got a more embarrassing story to tell about that, though, because since your brother brought it up. So we were just about to go out on the field and hang out with the players, and Logan got to run out on the field and wave a Broncos flag. And I bent down to take a picture of him because he was little at the time. And when I bent down, all I heard was, and I ripped my pants all up one of the seams on the inside. So here I am out on the Broncos field, and like I said, Frank was like, oh, I used to think Jimmy was crazy. Now I can see your nuts. Yeah, it was bad. So here I am out on the field with my pants ripped wide open. They're like, there's a streaker. Tackle him. No, we don't have season tickets. We just buy them off of like online and stuff, Nate. We just try to go to a couple games a year.
I went on the season ticket waiting list.
Yeah, that's
12 years ago, 13 years ago. I was like number 42,000 something or other on the waiting list when I got on the list. I actually just got my email from the Denver Broncos. I've 12, 13 years later, whatever, I finally dropped down. I'm like number 23,000 on the waiting list now. So
nice.
Yeah, it's only taken 12
So by
years.
the time you're 80.
By the time, yeah, I'll be too old to be able to go at that point. So
my dog is snoring. What are you doing? What? He was snoring just a
Yeah,
second ago.
Cajun, I agree with you 110%. I will not knock any athlete that manages to sign a huge contract, and man, he was given everything. Jamarcus Russell made his money for sure. Dino Mac, you let up your tickets, huh?
I can't see the live chat.
It's
like,
slowly. I mean, our chat over here is
oh,
barely.
no, it's caught up. It just
Now it
hit.
just jumped like 20 sections.
What's up, LSP?
LSP in the house.
Aaron feels like that dog. I look like the dog. What? Dino got tickets? He got them tickets? Damn.
So, cheap plug next year if there is a football season, Dino, and you happen to decide to go to a game, come see me. My friend Jason runs a barbecue stand at the stadium.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to go work one of those one game.
it's fun, dude. We get to watch the game. We can go out, watch the game from the south stands, everything. It's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's literally the most popular concession stand in the stadium now. GQ Barbecue. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. The best wings in Colorado.
Yeah, Dino Mac, have you been to GQ yet? There's a location down at Park Meadows and one up in Westminster.
GQ Barbecue is it, man.
Here, I'll type it the way it is.
Was Jamarcus good in college? Like, I don't know his college career. I haven't been to an Avalanche game. I've been to every other sporting event, but I have not been to an Avalanche.
I've been to one Avalanche game, and it was fun. I'll admit it was fun, though.
I'd like to go. I know my wife wants to go.
And by the way, yes, it was the South Stands when I yelled Raiders suck during a Chicago Bears game.
Kyler Murray, huh? My brother's convinced that he's the next great thing in the NFL.
I did not know it's not the UPig anymore. It's not the University of Phoenix Stadium. It's like State Farm Stadium or something like that now.
I'll have you know, Aaron, that I decorated this, okay? Not really, but. What do you mean you like her decorating? All it is that's my mom's curio cabinet.
Uh-oh, some shots are going to get fired here. I do like Texas barbecue, Erica. But then I also like Southern barbecue. That's more of a vinegar base, mustard base, right, Cajun? Carolina?
Tejas. Cajun's going for that. Is Wright's Barbecue in Fayetteville, Arkansas. You know, I mean, I'm not a barbecue connoisseur like Frank is. Is that the right word? I don't know if I used the right word right there. But Lay's barbecue chips. Those GQ has some of the best brisket and wings I've ever had. And I've had some barbecue because Frank does competitions. And those wings are next level.
Yeah.
Like, man. I might just go there right now after we're done here. While I'm out getting boxes, I might as well grab some wings. What? Yeah, and we need to get that picture of me going, what? With the eyeballs.
Yeah, with the funky eyeballs.
No, that's another show. You guys have to tune in to Nate and Anthony to see me going, what?
Yeah, speaking of every morning, 8 a.m. Denver time, Mountain time, 10 a.m. Eastern.
And now they're doing a tailgating party before every show as well. Just kind of not hitting any topics, just hanging out, prepping for the show, and you can talk to them before the show. Make sure you hang out for that too. The pregame, the tailgate.
Dino, 120th and Sheridan. You might be closer to the location down at Park Meadows Mall. It's not actually in the mall. It's on the south end of Park Meadows Mall. You can access it from outside.
Yeah, if you gotta, I mean, when you get a chance, like you said, you gotta try them, and then you gotta let us know if you think they're as good. Like I'm telling you, those wings are amazing. Like I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings anymore because of those wings. I don't go any other wing place. I go to GQ for wings.
Yeah, and they have this big contest every year. It got canceled this year, obviously, but it's called the Chicken Fight, where they invite like 100 restaurants to make their chicken wings that they serve in their restaurant, and then they only award one winner. One team wins the best chickens in Denver, and GQ wins it all the time.
Cajun is going on to a topic I love. I don't think so, Cajun. I don't. I think he's a great gimmick play guy. I think he's like I think it's perfect because he kind of resembles Breeze, and for maybe a split second you may be like, I know he's taller, but he's got that same kind of build to him. I think he's a great gimmick quarterback for what they're doing, but I do not think he's going to be a good starting quarterback.
Man, the last few times Buffalo Wild Wings, I've literally been served cold chicken wings.
Here's my thing about Buffalo Wild. Like, how is this place so popular? I know everyone in this chat that's had Buffalo Wild Wings knows this. You can go there one day and get wings just drenched in sauce where you can't even pick them up because they're slipping out of your hand. And then the next time you go, you order the exact same sauce, exact same wings, and they're like dry, like they've been like they're literally like dehydrated wings. Like, how is it that they can be so inconsistent and then people still fill up that building?
Like I said, I'm not lying. When the last couple times that we've sat down, and I'm not even talking about going to the same restaurant, I'm talking about going to two different locations. They bring my wings out, and literally I go to pick a wing up, and it is cold in my hand.
Yeah, that's gross. That's Red Robin gross.
Right, that's Red Robin next level.
Here's Lynn. What's up?
In the house, and she just same thing on that.
Yeah, it's the most. But they pack the building, and it's the most inconsistent food I've ever had in my life. Like you literally have no idea what you're gonna get.
So back in the day, we talk about when we used to go to Ubi's back and when we lived in Mesa.
Ubi's.
You used to be able to get a dozen chicken wings on happy hour for 99 cents. And it just blows my mind that now restaurants brag that they have like $1 chicken wing day. Like that's something to like right. Chicken wing is $1 now.
Yeah, it's the sports. Yeah, I know. But still, like, so you should they should allow you to bring food in.
All right.
Can I brought a bag? I brought my own food with.
I brought my own wings. I just came from Wingstop.
And then when the things do open back up, we're going down to Colorado Springs and hanging out with Aaron, and we are getting Rudy's breakfast tacos for sure, man.
Yes.
Rudy's breakfast tacos are amazing.
So, talking about amazing, Wingstop does not have the best wings on the planet, if I might say so, but their wrench
bring your own food
is phenomenal. Wingstop has the best wrench.
They got that Dan the IT man wrench, right?
Yeah, they got this next level wrench.
Oh, shit. It's so good you get it on your tie and bring your own food. Yep. BYOF. Man, it's already been on an hour, man. We got 5 minutes left, yo.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
I gotta go pick up some boxes, man. I bought some boxes from our local guy. He said, well, because of the pandemic, I'll have to call you when you can come and pick them up. That's been 4 days ago. Like on Thursday or Wednesday or something like that. And I'm like, still hasn't called me. Someone to call him and be like, where's my boxes? Like, you're a warehouse right here. Like, it's not like you got to order them from somewhere.
Is it just me, or does Jack in the Box have some of the best egg rolls around? I love Jack in the Box egg rolls.
They're pretty good. I like the chicken fajita pita.
Yes, and their tacos at Jack in the Box. I don't even know if those are like designed for human consumption, because I don't know if it's really food they're made out of,
Well, I
But
mean, it's kind of like there's certain drugs that aren't made for human consumption, but people still take them. I mean, Taco Bell tacos are like a drug.
right, but you go to
You
Jack
probably
in the Box,
shouldn't,
and you're
but
like 2 tacos for 99 cents. You fight on the principle of the food itself, the price, the value you get, not the quality of the food, right? They don't
right?
have Jack in the Box in Minnesota, right? Tommy's in
Why
Minnesota.
did why did Sammy have to jump in and their fries though? Their curly fries.
Those curly fries, though.
Haven't heard from you all show, Samantha, and then those curly fries though.
Oh, you missed her other comment. She said, "Yeah, we can go for the breakfast tacos, just don't touch the barbecue."
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So
not going there for dinner, Sammy. We're
my
going for breakfast.
I will admit, my family has become barbecue snobs when it comes to barbecue.
Oh
And
boy.
we went to Rudy's one time, and two things: my daughter, and she was about 10 at the time, was pissed off because they didn't serve burnt brisket burnt ends there, and they didn't pull the membrane off of her ribs, which really pissed her off.
Here we go, Samantha.
She's still salty about it 6 years later.
Well, all I know is, and we need to try to make some. Like, we got to go down there and eat some, and then we got to try to make some. Because those breakfast tacos those are amazing, man. I'll gain like 10 pounds of that.
I'm going to try to make a beef shoulder clod this weekend.
Who, what, where?
It's called a beef shoulder clod. It's a big piece of meat. About 25 pounds of beef.
You didn't get that from
cooks like a brisket. Then it just falls apart. You can make like tacos with it or whatever. Yeah.
That sounds fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry, Samantha. Go back to your schoolwork then.
Atta girl. Oh yeah. What was that at what's that other chain restaurant we have here, Jimmy? There's one over there by the Sam's Club and Dickie's Barbecue.
Oh, that's awful.
Me and Amanda and my brother went there for lunch one day, and the guy, because they weigh out the meat they put on the scale to put on the sandwich, he literally, I am not lying, folks. Jimmy knows I can bull crap with the best of them.
Yes, you can.
He literally took a piece of meat that big off of the scale because of the 2 ounces of whatever that went on the sandwich. It went like 2.01. So he literally pulled a piece of pork off of the scale. I was like,
well, I know. I was just gonna say this. Like, we have 2 minutes left before flipping hopes. Is that what it's called? Hoping flips, flipping hopes.
yeah, I'm gonna somewhere back here.
I'm just glad that we got to talk a lot of reselling today. Like, we hit all the hot topics in reselling. Yes. We found out about a bunch of Bolo restaurants and Bolo movies and Bolo music. That's what's up, though. Like, I love that kind of show. Like, we just kind of went with, and that's why I love these people in the chat. You guys bring up these topics, and we just have fun, and it's a blast. Thank you all so much for hanging out and talking with us and bringing up fun stuff to talk about.
I love the fact that this is a tight community of people that come in and watch our shows.
Yep.
And we welcome any new people that come in. You're all family to us. So that's what we love. This has been a great show. This hour went by so fast. I'm not going to let it run any further, though, because I want everybody to go over to Flip and Hope, watch Justin's interview with Anthony and Hip Flippin' Mama. So we're going to end it right now, guys. Tomorrow morning on Uncle B's channel, don't forget, Behind the Scenes with Ecom and Beyond at 9:30 a.m.
Oh, I'm so tired.
And then the show goes on at 8 a.m. So tune into all of that stuff. Sub everybody's channels. Hit those like buttons. We're out of here. We'll see you guys on Flip and Hope.
Bye, y'all. Say bye, bye-bye.